for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Nashville Sounds and the Indianapolis Indians.
And
it's
now,
baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Indians.
Will Crowe starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping up is Corey Ray. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Corey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Keston Hiura is on deck. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Robertson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Daniel Vogelback's next. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Troy Stokes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 balls, no strikes. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So now to the plate, Troy Stokes. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
Nope. Outside.
Comes with a fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Next to dig in, Hernan Perez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A 1 pitch on its way.
That's outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate now, Tristan Lutz, as he'll take a look at ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
In there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Moran has got it, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Nashville's out on top, 3-0. Luis Perdomo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So here is Anthony Alford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Indians, the center fielder, Anthony Alford.
And now a pitch on the way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They continue to fall on hard times. Losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, better chance they have to make good contact.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a liner, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Gamble stands at first with 1 out.
No,
and
that's
this
down.
is low, ball 2. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Depot.
And here now is Wilmer Difo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Dero. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Into the box, O'Neill Cruz. Pitches high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. Number 12 moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
At the plate, Phillip Evans. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to inning number 2 here at Forbes Field, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And now in the box, number 12. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Inside ball.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Perdomo, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the AB now. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Susak is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Stepping in now, Corey Ray, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, Daniel Robertson.
Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now to the plate, here is Andrew Susac. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Will Pro. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
Anthony.
And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
To the plate now, Anthony Alford. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 2 full. Indianapolis is out in front, 4-3. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. One and 2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelbach. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
This is pulled into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Troy Stokes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Defoe over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Indianapolis leads it 4-3. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Wilmer.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Difo. First offering. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
I got to count. 2
The
and 2.
classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Weekly hit to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Onyel Cruz.
Digging in next, Onyel Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Indianapolis is out in front, 4-3. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the third baseman, Hernan Perez.
The third baseman, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
At the plate now, Tristan Lutz.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Perez on at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 12.
In now, number 12.
Nope.
As the first
Ball
pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco is there to put it away for out number one. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Perdomo. A potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. The throw to Defoe. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Phillip Evans.
The third baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Evans.
Count 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Nope.
2-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Hit to first. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate here is Andrew Susac. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Swooped up on the first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wil Crowe.
So here now is the pitcher, Wil Crowe. First offering. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Ray.
The center fielder, Corey Ray.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1.
Hey! 2-2 now.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
At the letters, but called high, it's a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Stepping in next, Keston Hiura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Grounded up the first baseline.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Daniel Vogelbach would be next. Three and two, full count. Fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford.
The center fielder, Anthony Alford.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. ground ball right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy.
Now
He is
back,
absolutely
left
on
fielder.
fire. He's been on a nice
Ben
hot streak as of late, and I don't
Gamble.
see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
That misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And another foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Two, here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Lutz is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Dylan File enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Dylan File.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Alford leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco.
Count 1-0.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. Now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next up is Wilmer Difo. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Luis Oviedo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Luis Oviedo.
Daniel Vogelbach will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Fastball well outside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Troy Stokes is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Count still full. 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So now into the box is Troy Stokes. Flew out last time up. First offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. That's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Now at the plate is Tristan Lutz. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Vogelback is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So now here is O'Neill Cruz. He grounded out last time up.
Shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the 2nd strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Phillip Evans. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now 2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Andrew Susac. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Number 12 over to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. Indianapolis leads it 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Bachelor will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. John Ryan Murphy will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The catcher, number 12.
First offering. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Defoe stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dylan File.
Number 33 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 33.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Corey Ray. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
From the traditional Seventh inning,
Number 55 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 55.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy is newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lutz is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Anthony Alford.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Alford. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stokes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Ben Gamel.
So next to hit is Ben Gamel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 8th inning coming up. Indianapolis is out in front, 4-3. Jeff Hartley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Indianapolis Indians, number 32, Jeff Hartley.
So stepping in is Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last AB.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Outside, that's
This one's
ball.
outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. So 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Up next, Keston Hiura, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. .4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
To the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Hiura takes his lead at third with 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in will be Troy Stokes, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 56.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now to the plate, Kristen Lutz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 delivery. Count even now at 1-1. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's just out.
Hit hard to third. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
From the stretch, Gregory Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Wilmer Difo.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Austin Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 62, Austin Davis.
And now here is number 12. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 12.
Now the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Big Fry will come on the pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 24, David Fry.
From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And it's 1-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
So 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So the next to bat will be Corey Ray. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First delivery to him.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, another foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So next to bat will be Keston Hiura, and they're runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Indianapolis posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Will Crow earns the win, his second. Austin Davis records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Sounds, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.